Welcome in, everyone, once again to week not 1, not 2, not 3, but week 4 of the Friday Night Football Showdown. I'm Blake Brandon, joined as always by Matt DiGregorio. We're still about 2 weeks away from the start of region play, but we still have some really fun region matchups, non-region matchups for you tonight.
Powerhouses, 7A, 6A, both going head-to-head, but we want to start tonight over in Bay St. Louis. Some crosstown rivals hitting the field. Pass in St. Stanislaus with the Battle of the Bridge on the line. Pass looking for its first 4-0 start since the 90s. The Rocks hoping to bounce back after a loss to Moss Point last week. We'll pick this one up in the first quarter. Charles Brown gets into the backfield and stacks Ethan Stockwell. Look at him go. Later in the drive, Lad Scriber now in at quarterback, airs it out to Terry Patton Jr. Unbelievable catch by the senior that gives the Pirates a first down. Pass looking to strike first in this one. Handoff goes to Micah McKay, makes a man miss, ducks his way out of trouble, and has nothing but green in front of him. Eventually taken down around the 20-yard line. Pass looking to punch it in on fourth down. Sam Lejeune gets in for the sack. A huge play by the sophomore to give his offense the ball back. And Ian Gonzalez-Rios, he's a fun guy to have on your offensive side. Rocks trying to get something going. He gets sacked by a swarm of Pirates defenders, but Gonzalez-Rios knows how to control the offense. Hits Isaiah Haynes for the first down. Later in the drive, the kid from Mexico City takes it himself, makes a cut, but the ball gets jarred loose. The Rocks able to jump on it, and the very next play, Ethan Galloway makes the catch, but he gets stripped of the ball as well. It takes a huge hit in the process. Passes offense takes over, and they make the most of it. Lad Scriber rolling out of the pocket, lofts it up to McKay, and he makes two rocket shots collide into one another, cuts upfield, makes a man miss, and gets a huge block as he takes it to the house. Look at that one. Uh-oh. In the end, the Rocks come all the way back, however, and hand pass its first loss of the season.
Stanislaus bouncing back after last week's loss. Pascagoula also coming off of an emotional win. Homecoming night over at Buddy Singleton Field. Panthers taking on the D'Iberville Warriors. We'll get you started in the first quarter. Quarterback Silas for Pascagoula rolls out, finds wideout Corbin Freifogel, the fourth to get on the board. He's got 4 names, but he has 6 points as well. Missed extra point on the Warriors' first possession, down in the red zone, right up the gut. Kevin Rogers, the second, to get the Warriors the 1-point lead, 7-6 after PAT. Next Panther possession, they take another trip to the red zone. Quarter finds Jacoby and May for the score, puts him up 12-7 with a blocked extra point this time around. Panther territory, Connor Jones drops back, finds Rogers for the house call, takes them up 14-12. Later in the second, Warriors hold the Panthers to a field goal attempt to go up 15-14. Next possession now, Jones rolling out, trying to create some magic and something, but it's picked off by Barack Banks. But the Warriors in this one come all the way back. They get their first one of the year as they take this one over Pascagoula 34-22.
An 0-3 team upsetting a 3-0 team, Blake. A little fun one there. Back in the Bay, it's the Tigers and Hurricanes. These teams have played each other 10 times, and they're split at 5 apiece. Pick this one up in the second quarter. Fourth down for Bay. Xander Ladner in the offense looking to tie the game at 14, but unable to connect. Ensuing West Harrison drive, Brady Martin airs it out to Jamad McGowan, who is off to the races. Extra point would be no good, but West Harrison still ahead 20-7. The Canes offense not stopping there. Tyson Johnson takes the pitch and shows off his wheels. Check out how fast he goes. Beats the entire Bay defense. See you later. 70 yards for the tutty. Extra point gives the Hurricanes a 27-7 advantage. Still in the same frame, Martin fakes the pitch, delivers a dime to Jordan Stapleton. No one in front of him, and he gets called down just short of the goal line. Doesn't matter, however. The very next play, West Harrison cashes in for the score. 2-point conversion is good, and the Canes go on to win it 42-7 the final.
Big win for Coach Q and the Canes over in Pearl River County. It's the Hornets and the Blue Devils. Even though Carrier is only about 30 minutes from Poplarville, it's the Hornets' third straight road game, and they are on the move first. Nick Miller gets the pitch, sets the edge, and after that, well, nothing but green grass and 6 points ahead of him. Poplarville does this very, very well, and Hornets would take the early 7-0 lead after the extra point. A little later, Blue Devils driving, snap is early. Quarterback Corday Russell tries to get back on it, but it's eventually scooped up by Javon Harmon. That's a scoop, that's a score, that's a blockade in front of him, and that is another touchdown for Poplarville. They lead 14-0. PRC punting now. Miller, though, on the other end, can't get a hold of it. That's eventually recovered by the Blue Devils after a scramble. They are itching and clawing and fighting for the ball. They come up with it. Very next play after the quick change of possession, Russell calls his own number. He's number 10 on the field, but puts 6 points on the board all the same. Extra point no good. Poplarville would lead 14 12-6, but Poplarville comes out on top in this one big. They take it 49-12 over PRC.
Over in Perkstone hosting St. Martin, both teams still looking for their first win of the year. We'll pick this one up in the first quarter. Connor Tice, he gets the ball, fakes the handoff, and hits Keena Galloway, who takes off. Someone get us the next-gen stats on this play, because he outpaces everyone. Look at him, see ya! Track star, all of it, give me all of it. He goes nuts there, and he's in for 6. St. Martin, they have some athletes, however. This wasn't a real white Ole Miss commit, but he gets picked off by Willie Breland. He goes all the way the other way, actually takes it inside the 10-yard line, setting up Stone's offense with goal to go. After falling in its first 2 games last season, the Stone Tomcats ripped off 9 wins in a row. They're trying to do the same thing this season, get all the way to that South State Championship and even go one step further. Keena Galloway, again, runs in his second score of the game to double the home side's lead. This one was all Stone. The Tomcats get themselves in the win column by way of a 30-13 victory over St. Martin.